Think building a professional-looking online store like this takes days, maybe even weeks? That you need to be some kind of tech wizard or have a huge budget to even think about getting started? The truth is, that's what most people believe, and it's what stops them cold. But what if I told you that we're going to build this exact store from scratch in less time than it takes to get a pizza delivered? In this video, we will take you through our step-by-step blueprint on how to start dropshipping for beginners. From start to finish, we will cover everything you need to know. For the next 30 minutes, I want you to follow along with me, click for click. By the end, I promise you'll have your very own live, professional Shopify dropshipping store ready for you to find a product and make your first sale. All you have to do is follow these steps. Let's prove that the biggest thing holding you back was just the idea that this is all too complicated. Let's get started. Setting the stage. What is Shopify and why dropshipping? All right, before we start that 30-minute timer, let's quickly go over the two key things we're using today: Shopify and dropshipping. First, what is dropshipping? It's a simple but really powerful business model. You create an online store and you list products for sale, but you don't actually hold any of the inventory yourself. When a customer buys something from you, you turn around and buy that same product from a third-party supplier, who then ships it directly to your customer. You never even touch the product. Your profit is simply the difference between what your customer paid you and what you paid the supplier. It's pretty much the perfect way to get into e-commerce because you don't need to risk a bunch of money on inventory before you've made a single sale. So, where does Shopify come in? Shopify is the platform we'll use to build our store. Think of it as the ultimate e-commerce toolkit. It's built for beginners, so you don't need to know a single line of code or have any design experience. It's also incredibly powerful, and it works perfectly with dropshipping apps that make finding and selling products almost automatic. Now let's talk about the cost, because I want to be totally transparent. Shopify always has a free trial, and they often run promotions like getting your first few months for just $1 a month. I'll be sure to put a link to the best current offer I can find in the description below. After the trial period, the basic plan is usually around $29 to $39 a month. That's it. For less than the price of a few coffees, you can have a business with a global reach. Our goal today is to go from nothing to a fully working store. Ready? The timer starts now. Step 1. Signing up and initial setup. First things first, head over to shopify.com and click Start Free Trial. All it takes is an email address. Go ahead and pop in your email, think of a password, and then you'll get to name your store. This is your first little branding decision, but seriously, don't overthink it right now. You can always change the display name later. Just try to pick something that sounds like a real brand, not just a random jumble of words. For instance, if you're thinking of the fitness niche, something like Apex Fitness Gear or Momentum Active sounds way more professional than John's Super Deals. Once you have a name, click Create Your Store. Shopify is going to ask you a few questions about your business. Honestly, you can just skip most of this for now because we're going to set everything up ourselves. Just click Skip whenever you can. In just a few moments, you'll land on your main Shopify dashboard. Take a quick look around. This is your new mission control. It's where you'll manage your products, check your sales, and run your entire business. It might look like a lot, but we're going to break it down one simple step at a time. You're already in. That was step 1, and it probably took you less than 60 seconds, see? It's that easy. Step 2, configuring your core store settings. This next bit is what I call the boring but important work. It's absolutely critical for making your store look trustworthy and professional, but we're going to knock it out in just a few minutes. Down in the bottom left corner of your dashboard, click on Settings. First, hop into the Store Details section. Double-check that your store name looks right. Then, you need to add a business address. If you're doing this from home and aren't thrilled about your home address being public, I highly recommend using a P.O. box or a virtual business address service. It's a pro tip for keeping your privacy. Next, make sure your store currency is set to the main country you plan on selling to. If you're targeting the US, set it to USD. If you're in Europe, maybe EUR. This is a huge deal for customer trust. Save your changes. Now for the legal pages. Customers just won't buy from a store that doesn't have clear policies. Shopify is a lifesaver here. From the Settings menu, find and click on Policies. You'll see spots for a refund policy, privacy policy, terms of service, and shipping policy. Instead of trying to write these from scratch, just click the Create from Template button for each one. Shopify will automatically generate professional policies using your store's info. Give them a quick read, make any small changes you want, and hit Save. Just remember, these templates are an amazing start, but it's always smart to make sure they cover any specific laws for where you operate. We'll add these pages to our store's navigation in a little bit. One last thing in settings is taxes. Find taxes and duties in the settings menu. You'll eventually need to set this up to collect sales tax, which is a legal requirement in many places. This all depends on your business location and where you sell. For now, just know that this is here. You'll need to research your local requirements, but setting it up in Shopify is pretty straightforward once you know what you need to collect. Step 3. Choosing and customizing your theme. Okay, on to the fun part. This is where your store really starts to come to life. A theme is basically your website's outfit. From your dashboard, click on Online Store in the left-hand menu. It should land you right on the Themes section. Shopify includes an awesome free theme called Dawn. And honestly, for 99% of beginners, it's the perfect choice. It's clean, super fast, and designed to look great on phones, which is essential since that's where most people will be shopping. We're going to stick with Dawn. Next to the theme's name, click the Customize button. This opens up the theme editor. On the left, you see all the different sections of your homepage. On the right, you get a live preview of how it looks. Let's make a few quick changes that have a big impact. First, your header and logo. Click the header section on the left. This is where your logo goes. You do not need to hire a designer. Use a free tool like Canva to make a simple, clean text logo in 5 minutes. Upload it here. A good logo instantly makes you look more credible. Second, the announcement and banner. That little bar at the very top is perfect for a message like free shipping on all orders over $50. Next, click the image banner section. This is the first thing people see. Find a high-quality image that matches the vibe of the products you plan to sell. You can get amazing free photos from sites like Unsplash or Pexels. Change the heading text to your main brand message, something like Elevate your everyday or discover your next favorite gadget. And make sure that button has a clear call to action like Shop Now. Third, homepage sections. Scroll down and you'll see other sections like featured products. You can leave these for now. A great section to add is the email sign-up toward the bottom of the page. This helps you build an email list for marketing down the road. Before you save, click the little desktop icon in the top right and switch it to the mobile view. Always check how your store looks on a phone. If it looks good there, you're on the right track. Now hit save. Look at that. We've just built the whole framework of a professional website in a matter of minutes. Just a quick pause. If you're getting value from this and you're starting to see how possible this really is, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I post step-by-step videos just like this every week to help you not just start, but actually grow your online business. It means the world. Okay, let's get back to it. Fourth, adding a product and creating pages your store needs a product. In a real dropshipping store, you'd use an app like DSers or AutoDS to import products from suppliers with just a couple of clicks. But to really get the fundamentals down, we're going to add our first product manually. Exit the theme customizer and go to Products in your main dashboard. Click Add Product. Title. Give your product a clear, descriptive title. Not just necklace, but Sterling Silver Moon Pendant Necklace. Description. This is your sales pitch. Don't just list features. Talk about the benefits. How will it make the customer feel? What problem does it solve for them? Start with a strong opening line. Media. Add high-quality product images. When you're drop shipping, you'll get these from your supplier. Just make sure they're clear and show the product from a few different angles. Pricing. This is how you make money. A common starting point for pricing in drop shipping is to charge 2 to 3 times what the product costs you. So if an item costs you $10, you might sell it for $29.99. This isn't a hard rule, it's just a ballpark to get you started. Inventory. Since you're not holding the stock, you can leave the quantity blank or set it to a high number. Once that's filled in, hit save. Now let's organize it. Go to Collections and create a collection called Bestsellers or something similar. Add your new product to that collection. Now when you go back into the theme customizer, you can choose this collection to feature right on your homepage. Next, let's quickly create those pages for the policies we generated earlier. Go to the online store then pages. Click Add Page. Title the first one, Shipping Policy. In the content box, just paste the shipping policy text you already generated. Save it. Do the exact same thing for your refund policy, privacy policy, and terms of service. This is a massive trust signal for shoppers. Fifth, setting up navigation, payments, and shipping. We're in the home stretch. Let's connect everything so people can find their way around your site and, most importantly, actually pay you. Go to Online Store Navigation. You have 2 main menus to worry about. The main menu at the top of your site and the footer menu at the very bottom. Main menu, by default, it has Home, Catalog, and Contact. That's a good start. You can easily rename Catalog to something like Shop All, footer menu. This is the perfect home for your policy pages. Click on the footer menu, choose Add Menu Item, and then link to each of the 4 policy pages you just created. A footer with all this info shows you're a legitimate business. Next up, let's set up payments. Go to Settings Payments. The easiest and best way to get started is by activating Shopify Payments. Click to activate it and fill out your business and banking details. Just a heads up, this isn't always instant. Shopify needs to verify your information, which can sometimes take a little while, so it's good to get this started early. This will let you accept all major credit cards. I also highly recommend activating PayPal as a second option, as a lot of customers really trust and prefer it. Finally, shipping. Go to Settings, Shipping and Delivery. Under General Shipping Rates, click Manage. You can set up simple shipping rules here. A great strategy to start with is offering free shipping on orders over a certain amount, like $50, to encourage people to buy more. For any orders under that, you can set a simple flat rate like $4.99. Click Save. And that's it. It's time to go live. To make your store visible to the whole world, you have one last step. Go to Online Store Preferences, scroll down to the Password Protection section. You'll see a little box that says Restrict Access to Visitors with the Password. Uncheck that box. To be able to do this, you will need to pick a Shopify plan. This is where you'll choose that basic plan we talked about earlier. Go ahead, select your plan, and officially remove the password. Now go to your main dashboard and click that little eye icon next to Online Store. And there it is. A clean, professional, fully functional dropshipping store, live on the internet, ready for business. It has a logo, a banner, a featured product, all the essential legal pages, and a checkout that works. We did all of that together in under 30 minutes, just like I promised. So what do you think? Not so complicated after all, was it? You just did something that millions of people only ever talk about doing. You actually started. Of course, this is just the beginning. The next steps are the really exciting part, doing product research to find that winner. Then, connecting a dropshipping app like Deasers to import it, and launching your first marketing campaign. I have videos covering all of that right here on my channel. If this video helped you break through that first barrier, please hit that like button. It really does help the channel out. And subscribe so you don't miss the next steps in your journey. Check the description below for a link to the best Shopify trial offer and some of the tools I mentioned. Now go take another look at the store that you just built. The hardest part is over. Now the real fun begins. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.